Morning meditation time. I start at 4 usually. Let's see. Will has been hanging out with me the last couple of days. It's been amazing. And we're all like sort of in this journey together. Leftover, good morning to you. Zeno. Let's see. I'm keeping them short because what if I try to go longer than that, I sometimes don't do as well. We're in Syracuse this morning, up early. I got my next copy of the Christ-Based Teachings. And I always keep a copy of the Quran in English, reading the Bhagavad Gita, the New, the Old Testament, the Quran, and the Christ-Based Teaching is one of my favorite from Don Curtis. And if you guys have any favorite that you read in the morning to be inspired, let's see, 11 a.m. Awesome. The Dogo under the sun. Now rest, then work. Awesome. Life is meant to be work, but work is the best four-letter word in the universe because it's our creative life, right? We're all in this creative time of life. And as a physician in reproductive endocrinology and infertility, a standard American doctor, I've learned over the years, Victoria, good morning. Good morning. And Kelly, good morning. 5 a.m. Davenport, Florida. I'll be down in Sarasota. Let's see, next Wednesday. And I have to get out to California, and I've got to get out to Australia and to Japan. And the amazing part of life is that, like, it's so simple to do it this way. I'm working on, Will is helping me with Jake and the rest of the team on bringing the Zoom together. Jayan, good morning from Japan. Let's see. It's a little later, and I don't know if you have an afternoon tea. I do my morning coffee with butter. I'm still in the carnivore way. I do my one meal a day at night. It's water. And most important part to life is, let me get my water. Hang on. Grab my water here. And meditation, prayer, yoga, Tai Chi, whatever it is. Zoe, Australia, yes. And, the world is open. But there's always restrictions in some way or another that we kind of put on ourselves. Krista, it is a beautiful morning. Wherever you're at in this world, we have to start the day. Thank you, God, Lord, Creator, for the day. Now, you can use any words you want. It may be the sun, the stars, the moon, the clouds, the dust, the dirt, the fires of life. And my daily intentions and my daily inspirations, which put together a number of years ago, and I'm always changing and creating something new and different. Flavia, good morning. It is a blessed morning. And maybe respecting others. And I think it's step outside, right? We got to step outside our minds, right? And get into the muck of life and learning from others and connecting. Scott, Melbourne, Australia. Let's see. It's cold down there. It's warmer up here. Obviously, the universe is always changing, right? From Italy, Flavia, good morning. I've been to Rome. I've been to London. I haven't been to Germany yet. France and Mexico, certainly, because it's closer by. Canada. I have not been to Africa or Asia yet, and certainly not Australia. But these are places to be and connect. And we can do it in loving ourselves, carnivore. That, Rosie, that is so important, by the way, to the 56 club, right? Those born in 56. But Ciao Bella Italia. My grandparents, let's see, Gelsomina, Angelina, and Armando, all from Italy. And let's see, Joe Kiltz, my father's stepfather. That's how I got the Kiltz name. But we're all connected in one way or another, no matter where you are in this world. Patty, good morning. And Scott, again, good morning. Starting the day. This is my 5 a.m. club. Look at Coffee with Kiltz. I'm the early guy every day. Although my office is open about 3 a.m., I'm here by 4 to 5 a.m. I'm usually up between 3:30 and 4 every day. And if you haven't read the book by Robin Sharma, The 5 a.m. Club, the morning time is the best time. ADEC, good morning. Best time, best time, best time. It's my quiet time. Although Will's visiting me for a few days from New Jersey, uh, and but it's beautiful to be able to connect with others. And I'm the person that loves and I'm going to say needs to connect with others. That's been sort of my MO forever. Larissa, good morning. You'll be here soon. I'm glad for that. We have the most amazing team of nurses, embryologists, front office, back office, our building engineers that keep our place amazing, and the gardeners all around the globe, all of us to get together, and carnivore. And the key to carnivore has been Kiltz for me, and I keep on sharing that carnivore is the amazing, amazing, amazing journey. And we're working on some fun stuff. Will and the team has been helping with that, and we're all creating, right? That's the beauty of life is we're all in the creative mode. I'm working on some fun ideas. Listen, you have to have fun. I get in the pottery studio and I play with mud. You've got to play with mud. Pia, carnivore, Bevy. Listen, the idea of carnivores really changed my life over 10 years ago. Before that, I was keto. Before that, I was paleo. But I've done the Atkins, Weight Watchers, all this craziness, and now I just do carnivore. I do my light. I like light calisthenics. I do my all of these things, little Tai Chi, yoga. I do some light weights, nothing heavy. I get on my bike from time to time. I stay off the roads, but most of all, I love to do this. I love to connect. And as a physician, I've learned that the mind is the master of the body. Our minds are really, really capable of doing everything and anything. And that's why I love to read Quran, the New and the Old Testaments. And for me, the Christ-based teachings by Don Curtis is really, really a game changer. And I love these. And, I just got my new copy, Gloria Trotter, 3598. I don't know where Gloria was. My last one copy that I gave to someone else was from Montello, California. And, the beauty is when you pass around those books that are really the things that you can carry and hold, whether it's the New, the Old Testament, the Quran, the Bhagavad Gita, or some text that'll help you in your life. And remember, you're the one that determines what you're listening to, what you're watching, what you're sort of marinating your beautiful, beautiful, life-changing body, life-changing lifestyle. That is it, right? This is why keto carnivore is a nutritional solution. But a carnivore it's for me, it's one meal at night. So 23 hours of fasting and 1 hour of feasting. It is amazing. It is such a great. We all Beta. I hope I pronounce it properly. I apologize if I don't. We're all connecting in this world, no matter whether you're an atheist, a theist, an agnostic. You're the kind of middle of the road. You're not sure. You don't believe or you believe. We're all ultimately human beings on this amazing journey. Jennifer, good morning from Texas. Wherever you're at, again, we're working to sort of inspire the fertile world of life, right? We're all fertile world of life. I have my Dallas cap on today. I wear my Atlanta, my everything caps, and I love caps. We are all working in this spiritual journey of life. That's really the critical part of life. It's game changing, and we must learn. Nusib, I've been reading the Quran probably for a long time, but this is my first copy, but I'm always downloading quotes from either the Bhagavad Gita, the Quran, the New, the Old Testament, or so many other philosophers of life. And what we want to be doing is recognizing that whatever your religious philosophy, the 99% of religious philosophy is love and kindness and gratitude and giving and helping. Change mind, change life. The Secret by Rhonda Byrne was one of the books that really helped change my life and inspired me to write my daily intentions, daily inspirations. And we're all recognizing the real master is the mind, right? The mind is the master by James Allen. Sorry about the Instagram being backwards. Elizabeth, good morning. Keto Carney again. David, good morning. Leftover, and And you know, so many people in our lives somehow make us angry, sad, mad, depressed, right? But it's not true. The only person that makes you sad, mad, depressed, or happy is yourself. And so, you know, the beauty of God is to inspire us all to know that God is within us, right? And as a physician, a medical doctor, a scientist, what I've recognized and learned that God is ultimately trumps everything else in the universe. That's it, right? And so, in the three magic words by U.S. Anderson, and let's see, I'm always looking. Hold on, give me a second, give me a moment. I've got to reach over and you know, my living room is where I live at work, which is my office, but it's really my living room, and I'm always working on ways for us to share, create, change, and inspire each and every one of us. We must be inspired, and that's why I love to read the Bhagavad Gita, the Quran, the New, the Old Testament, because there's always some pearl of wisdom there, right? Sea runs, how are you doing? Beautiful day. And again, for those that are up early, it's the best time of the day, right? I always add butter to my coffee or cream, full, heavy, heavy, heavy cream. I've been talking so much about the glycobiome. This is the sugar coating that we must protect. And by eating fat, animal fat, you protect the glycobiome. It's the game changer of life. And I know it's a crazy, crazy, crazy concept, but what I've been learning in life has changed so much of my life. I'm so inspired by the people in my life, and even those that tweak me a little bit, right? That make me sad or mad or angry. Nah, right? I'm inspired by the challenge. Sometimes I get a little bit of like inspired, but how do we find empowerment in life? At 65, people think you are old. Heck no, Carnivore Rosie. Listen, I'm getting younger every day. I'm inspired by everyone in life. And I always look to those that have more longevity and life experience to teach me something. And the real key is that all of us in our 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, hundreds, and even those in their preteens, teens, and beyond, we're all on this journey, not to retire, but be re-inspired every day. Just be Kimmy. Good morning. How are you doing? Again, another awesome, amazing day. As a fertility specialist, my job is reproductive health. What I've learned is reproductive health is all health. If you're focusing on one meal a day and it's at least keto, you've got the key to a better life. And carnivore, oh my God, effing shit, amazing. Listen, don't do carnivore because you'll be so amazingly healthy and inspired in life, and your energy will be vibrating amazing, crazy. I think we will be old when we lose the inspiration 100%. That's why I do my craziness at 5 in the morning, but I'm starting at 4 because I sit down or I'm reading or listening to something positive, inspiring every single day, right? Always. I go through a little bit of all the social media craziness, but my prayers are always to those that are suffering. Heavenly Father and Mother, uh, the gift of life and healing always, and find some spirituality. As a raised Catholic, but again, we're all in this life together. Whichever faithfulness you choose to sort of like focus on, go for it, right? But we're not trying to convince anyone else to change. We are inspired by whatever anyone else is doing, and we're listening and learning together. And at 66, I just keep on getting younger, and time is just expanding in the universe. And remember, the stars are created within you, right? And if you haven't read the three magic words, you must. U.S. Anderson. I need to get myself a new paper copy. I do have a lot of Audible copies, but if you go to the back of the Kiltz's Keto Carnivore for Life, for conception, for a fertile life, right? Religion is a belief system, but belief is actually all we have. If you believe, it will be whatever you believe. It's a bad day, it's a sad day, it's a depressed day. Well, that's your belief. But if you change it and turn it around, Jennifer, right? Jennifer, Melissa, Larissa, Scott, Patty, Jen, from Japan and all over the world, we are on this amazing shit fucking amazing life journey, right? And do I have problems? Oh my God. Death, destruction, divorce, relationship problems all day long. Oh, the three magic words, Carnivore Rosie. I am, right? And faith trumps facts and spirit trumps science. If you go to the Kiltz Keto Carnivore lifestyle, I'm working on it. Nephew Will and I, oh my God, we butt heads, but it's part of the creative nature of the universe, right? And I say that in a way, the same thing with my daughter Pilar. Boy, I just have to say yes, 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 every single day. And almost died. Look at we're almost dead every time we go to sleep at night, right? But we're in the almost dead phase. But you have to imagine that we're not dying to die, we're inspiring to live, right? And that's why I love to read these stories of hardship and challenge and creativity. Tech Low, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. From all over the globe, listen, we're just sharing thoughts and ideas. For me, I've incorporated Christianity and carnivore into my daily life. I'm inspired, but whether you're a Buddhist, a Hindu, a Jew, a Muslim, whatever the faithfulness of life is for you, your family, your community, it's really communal health that we're working on in all of this. Brother Ray, good morning from SoCal, Irvine. Now, Ray, let's see. Caroline loves to swim. I think Norway. Brother Ray loves to swim in Southern California. Suffering made me a better human. Listen, whoever you are, whether it's Muhammad or Moses or Jesus or Vishnu or Buddha or beyond, I look at suffering is strengthening, and you got to put the metal into the fire in order to soften it up, to pound it, to change it. But then you got to put it back in the fire to harden it, right? That's why perfection is getting us depressed. Let's see, Mad Havs. In essence, you are perfect in our imperfections. That's the amazing part of life. That's why I love to read all of these stories, the Bhagavad Gita, the New Testament, the Old Testament, the Quran. All of these have some sense of embracing life, right? All right. It's worn down because I use it a lot. Embrace change, right? We have to embrace change. Our resistance to change is what makes our life hard. If we accept change as part of the process and part of the experience, we wouldn't feel hurt, disappointed, or stressed when things change. So look, it's normal to feel stressed, depressed, angry, mad, sad from time to time. But now the choice is, do you want to live in that mud and muck, or do you want to master it, right? Let's see. Oh, Texas, wherever you're at, Oklahoma, Texas, California, Washington, Minnesota, Michigan, Arkansas, Alabama, Tennessee, Kansas. Let's see. Go down the list. Florida, Mass. There's just so many places in the world. India, and Sapiens became my Bhagavad Gita. Awesome. And, again, we're reading human stories from the dawn of time, right? There's so many amazing stories. Tiffany, South Carolina, good morning. Brother Ray, listen, whether you drink tea, coffee, or water, for me, I do coffee with butter, cup or two in the day. That's it, water, but don't overdo it. Don't pound it down. The only thing you really need to pound down is faith in the highest powers of the universe within all of humanity and God, right? Let's see, Sarasota, Lisa, good morning. The 5 a.m., 5:30, if, there are enough questions, it keeps me going a little longer. Stressed equals dessert. I love it. Listen, I do dessert every day. I love my ice cream. Do I have a bite of cookie cake or ice cream from time to time? You better believe it. Listen, we're convincing ourselves we're all addicted, right? And we're, oh my God, I can never touch that. The power is when you have the control of what's out there and what you put in here and in here. And when you go one meal a day and you add the fat, amazing. And this is life. Ask Ford, how are you doing? Coffee, Kerrygold. I got my Kerrygold butter, but my Kerrygold butter is actually in a Butterboy French butter tub from Wegmans because they were out of Butterboy French butter. And my favorite, I've got so many favorite people in the universe. And by the way, you're all my favorite people. And we're we're all part of a community. This is Kiltz's 5 a.m. club. Why do I do this? Because I need you. I need the connection, the love, the kindness, the generosity. I think there's a vibration when we connect, when we see faces. That's why we're taking this to Zoom if you're interested, and that we can all join the Zoom in one way or another. I love Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, but listen, wherever you're at and whatever you're doing, whether it's Twitter or what is it, LinkedIn, we all need to be LinkedIn. My Kumis, amazing. Again, whether it's the Bhagavad Gita, I got my copy of it somewhere here, the New, the Old Testament, we're simply all sharing. And give your books away, give them, pass them on. We're sharing. Let's see, Man's Search for Meaning. Bevy, I see you more than my family too. But I have my nephew Will here who's inspiring to me and helping do this. Do we get mad at each other? Oh boy, we do. Tia gets mad at me. Pilar, my daughter, gets mad at me. My ex-wife Gina gets mad at me. But ultimately, there's love built into all of it. Love makes the world a better place. And really, that's what we're doing here. That's the intention of my daily intentions is love. And as a reproductive endocrinologist, a fertility specialist, believe me, this fertility world is not easy. It's hard. It's sad. Some people get mad at me and even sue me. And it's part of the process of life. Zoom, I'm with you. MMA. Listen, remember your size, shape, age, weight, gender, whatever description you have. Very important. Keep it moisturized. You want to use tallow or lard. You want to actually use animal fat. If you're going to use it on your skin, my bet is probably without clothes, we probably lathered up the animal fat once we did the kill, right? Listen, Victoria, love, love, love always, right? Missian, good morning from Sweden, all over the globe. Will, we going to get Zoom coming up maybe next week? Big time. Now here's what I say about time. Time is infinite and time is now. Whatever you think is supposed to be, imagine it as if it is. Oh my God, it'll be that and better. Infinite times a day. Skincare, very important. But the most important thing to care about, what's the most important thing to care about, right? What you put in the mind. You can go through the social media and about, oh my God, all the terrible things in the morning, right? But what's terrible, actually, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. But even in death, we constantly are vibrating to this newness of the world. We're all part of the amazing world, right? Now, again, there's only a few in the 5 a.m. club. There's even fewer in the 4 a.m. club. I'm up by 3:30, usually in the office by somewhere between 4 and 4:30. Depends on whether or not I shave and shower at home or I shave and shower in my living room, which is my office, which again, work is the best 4-letter word in the universe, right? Oh, and also LOVE and gods, GOD. Got to add the S to get the 4. The gods are within all of us. Alpha Dream. Good morning. Good morning. Let's see. Okay, so we're working on the new drkiltz.com, which is the meetup, right? Meet and greet. Now, I'm the meat guy, but listen, whether you're a vegan, vegetarian, or a Mediterranean, it doesn't matter. Keto is the key to life, which is high fat, 1 meal a day, and cook the carbs well. We're the global family, right? Again, practice mostly carnivore, but do I have French fries fried in duck grease and dipped in duck grease mayonnaise and sour cream and salt? Absolutely. North Carolina, Angie. And again, if I pronounce your name wrong, it's a little bit my slight dyslexia and my ADHD and OCD. By the way, listen, there are great pharmaceutical companies and drugs available for all of our problems, but your problems are really caused by the fact that we're eating poisonous plants. And when I learned that, and I was like, "Come on, I'm Italian. I love my kale, my salad, my pasta, my bread, and all of this." And oh my God, it changed my life. Robin, Janice, good morning. Tracy, morning. Listen, we are all the masters of our lives, and we're the doctors. We're the masters. And modern medicine and science has nothing over you. We're working on our new mastery mission, which is restoring me, restoring you. And it really is a game changer. Listen, if I'm listening and watching so many amazing doctors, scientists, artists, poets. Listen, we're just all regular human beings. We piss, poop, burp, fart. We complain, we cry, we moan, we groan. We put our pants and our dresses on, or shirts on in one way or another. And when we strip down to nature's best outfit, we all have the same stuff, right? We all have the same stuff. That's the amazing. Listen, flattered, fed, and effed. You know what that is? Julia Child, I love her. Listen, the French paradox and conundrum, they eat fat. Modern world is told not to eat fat. Chicken, there's no fat. Fish, there's no fat. And this is crazy. Doing keto carnivore for a few weeks now. He loves. Listen, the key to health is carnivore, and Kiltz's keto carnivore is one meal a day, high fat. That's it. Listen, carnivore like, it means you eat one meal a day. You eat the fat. Lions don't eat just the lean meat. Listen, I'm telling you, tenderloin is for the scavengers. You want to get to the rib eye, right? The eye of life is in the fat. And if you're skinny and there's a famine, fucked, sorry, dead, fertilizer. If you're fat, listen, the cause of disease is, first of all, our mental craziness, but the fact that we're eating 3 to 6 filled low-fat meals a day. And if you simply go to one meal, add the fat, even if you're a vegan or vegetarian, you're better than the standard American diet doctor's diatribe, which, I'm sorry, it's deadly for humanity. Gardiner, good morning. Sabin, good morning. Mulder, Olivia, amazing day. Again, start the day every day. Thank you, God, Lord, Creator, for the day. Whoever your God, Lord, Creator is that you choose, but you want to make it positive, uplifting, kind, and generous infinite times a day, right? Now, both on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, and soon to be the Zoom, right? Zoomed in, Ashley. We're all zoomed in on life. Good books you recommend. Oh, good question. Let's see. Angie. So if you go to my Kiltz's Keto Lifestyle or drkiltz.com, Dr. Kiltz, Crazy Kiltz, whatever it is, my list of books is there. But these are just a few. Let's all link to your books. And that's the Mighty Network. Let's see, Will at in his 20s and Kiltz in his 60s, they always need a little bit. It's all there. You know, it's sort of like the closet. I've got more stuff in it. Now I've got to find it a little, and it takes me a few minutes to find it. Eggs, bacon, eggs, butter, beef. And this is the plan. The bacon, eggs, butter, beef, intermittently feasting. That's 23 in 1, 23 hours of fasting, one feast every day. And last night, Will and I made this great, amazing little cube of Wagyu. I mean, it was expensive, but it was worth it. Listen, from time to time, but I do ribeye every day, a little bit of foie gras. I do duck liver home run. Listen, liver, bone marrow, bone broth, organ meats. Listen, that's the key. And, share with us on our Instagram, YouTube, I guess the reels, the lives, and all these. Let's see, I'm excited. I'm going to be with Sean Baker Thursday. And then with Zach Zolt. Let me make sure I got this right. And, I apologize if Zach, SOLT on, when's Zach? Is Zach today? Zach is today. I think it's Instagram. I'm going to, we'll see if I'm able to do YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram. But listen, we're learning, we're creating. It's really an amazing life that we're leading. But we're going to be moving to Zoom and the Mighty Network. If you haven't been over to Bella, Steak and Butter Gang, Gal, Tribe, and this is what life is all about. We are a community, and my community, and I have to remind myself every day. Let's see. I think I'm going to be with the 25th with Christina Tomasi. We're working on that to confirm it, which is from she is Dr. Christina Tomasi from Italy. Excited about bringing her on. But whoever you are, you have something valuable to share, and we want to be bringing more of the conversation. How are you suffering, and what are you striving for? What are you reading, listening to, and sort of jumping into the mud of life? Remember the clay and the molder, right? And that's all part of our lives together every single day. Have faith, kindness, joy, love, harmony, happiness, because God is where? God is within all of us. Again, these ideas, we're connecting in a positive, loving, kind, generous ways every day. Sorry, maybe dumb question, but we should eat grass-fed beef. I'm curious if we should eat plants, but the animals we eat, they eat plants. We don't eat spiders, all right? We don't eat snakes of regularity, right? I know these things seem crazy ideas, but I'm not sure that I'm convinced that grass-fed, grain-finished, grain-fed, I don't know. But, for me, the fattiest meat, locally sourced, is great, but free range, great. I think the most important part is the recognition that plants are the predators and we're the prey. And if you just go to plant poisons on Wikipedia and dig deep in the recognition, it's garlic, asparagus, lemons, onions, peppers, tomatoes, potatoes. They're the killers, and they're part of our regular diet, right? The diatribe. Oh, Austin Cavelli, Quality Meats. Check out. I think we're going to be doing some of the reruns all over the place. And we had a really great conversation with Austin yesterday. I'm looking to get back with Judy Cho, again, Sean Baker, Anthony Chafee, Paul Saladino. There's so many great people out there. But again, whether you're a vegan or vegetarian, Mediterranean, or carnivarian, keto is the key to health. Keto means Kiltz's keto is simple. Kiltz's keto, it's one meal, 23 in one meal at night, rest and digest, add the fat, coconut fat, but ultimately animal fat is the healthiest things for humanity. That's the craziness. And avocados are a fruit, by the way, and seeds and nuts, the oils are industrially made. That's the craziness. That's really, isn't it crazy? If let's see, only, yes, Zen. Zen masters, meditation, prayer, yoga, patience. So look at, I eat ice cream that I make, Kiltz's ice cream. And Will is doing a new video, I think, on that. But listen, it's so simple. It's cream, full on fresh, raw cream if you want, cream, right? And it's cream, egg. You can do just the egg yolk if you want. I do the whole egg, a little bit of vanilla bean scrapings, a little bit of shavings of dark chocolate. And you can add some cane sugar a little bit. Listen, Simple sugar is quickly taken to the liver, converted to fat. It requires insulin. Amino acids, proteins, you eat them, they're converted to amino acids, they go to the liver, they're converted to sugar, then they're converted to fat. Because we eat a high protein and carb diet, we eat a low fat diet, we're dying because our glycobiome is being damaged in our gut, which is crazy, right? I started thinking that our family was never eating salads 30 to 40 years ago. Listen, salads are deadly. I call it nature's toilet paper. Deadly, deadly, dirty. Retrieval this morning. All right, Stefan. Listen, we're retrieving our futures every day, right? That's what this 5 a.m. club and coffee with Kiltz is all about. I'm making more coffee, Kiltz cups, but get into your studio, do some painting and pottery and poetry, and make some videos, right? Let's see. Howley Stoner, good morning. Again, if it's just 30 seconds you're with me, all power to you. Get going on your morning, listen to something positive, uplifting, watch something positive, uplifting, and hopefully this is positive and uplifting. My book, The Fertile Secret, is a takeoff on Rhonda Byrne's The Secret. What you put in the mind and the mouth and the motion of the miracle machine masters you, and you are already the master. Listen, skinny is deadly, fat is fertile. And this idea that fat causes disease is untrue, completely untrue. The cause of disease is a high plant-based, low animal fat diet and eating like a grazing animal. We're not grazing animal, we're hunting animals, right? We're more like carnivores than we are like herbivores. My theory is we came out of the trees to eat the grass eaters. And I know we don't want to kill anything, but if you're killing kale, kale is killing you. Because if you eat kale, kale has all the defenses to let all of those oxalates and phytates and the shards, the bacteria and the yeast come along with it. And then in your gut, your small intestine, your large intestines, it's, guess what? It's fermenting and making alcohol deadly. Keto to carnivore, good morning and welcome to Kiltz's 5 a.m. club or coffee with Kiltz. And, I've been doing this for like 20 years, but I don't always share it with the world. But I need the sharing because I need you in my life. Beta week ago numbers look good. Just had a follow-up blood draw later. It doesn't double. 1.5 approximately, but stop measuring. When you label, you enable. You have to have faith first. Faith and spirit trumps facts and everything. Importance of one meal a day. Carrie loves Braun. Most important part is that you want to minimize the digestive process. And so you want to clear your bowels of digestion as quick as you can. And that's why high fat is critical. The fat you eat, animal fat, better than anything, it protects the glycobiome. I know what's the glycobiome, and we're going to be talking more and more about this is the most important Teflon shield of your body is the glycobiome. And so the one meal you basically digest overnight, you send it to the liver, or basically all the fat you eat goes everywhere quickly. That allows the bowels to heal throughout the day so it can kick out all those microbes. Listen, the probiotics are stupid, deadly. Don't do it. It's like it's fake science, just like the cholesterol conundrum. High cholesterol is caused by a plant-based, low animal fat diet, and we're, fucked in so many ways. Should my 120 gram protein be spread twice a day? One meal a day, my friends. And all this 120 grams of protein, no animal measures its protein. We've been duped that you got to measure. Listen, what do? I eat fatty meat every day. This is what it looks like. I eat the fat, right? I eat the butter. I eat the eggs. But most of all, I eat the fattiest ribeye. And I think we took some pictures last night, William and I. Brother Ray sent over his eggs and eggs. Add the cream and the butter, by the way. It's a game changer. Here was the ribeye from last night. We shared it. We not only sliced it up, I poured the fat right on the plate so that you must be eating the fat, by the way. The Glyco, Glyco biome, Bev. Let me switch it around for those on the Instagram page. The glycobiology. This is the game changer that most people are like ignoring in the science world. See, the sugar in our body is made in our body by our body. We are required to eat no carbohydrates ever. Now we can, but if you eat a mushroom that's poisonous, it can kill you and kill your liver. And this is amazing. Stop. Hey, Amanda, God bless you. Babies for Moses, right? And you, and Lucky too. And by the way, we are the luckiest human beings ever because we're alive. You've already won the massive lottery. You want to put your money into you, right? What is it, Doc? That confused me. I'm sorry. I'm not. Yeah, it's all confusing, by the way. Listen, stop measuring. What is it, Doc? That confused me. Ask that question again. So ultimately, measuring your protein, you don't need very much protein. You need fat. That's why our body makes a lot of fucking shit ass fat, because famines, if you're skinny, you're dead. Sorry. And for everyone, I'm living the most fertile, amazing life I can ever imagine every day. And do I have troubles, challenges, heartaches? Glycobiome, Glyco biome. The glycobiome is the sugar coating that's critical to protecting every single cell of your body. It's critical for communication, for adhesion, and for fertilization, and for implantation. This is great. Have a great day, Keto to Carnivore. God bless you. The glycobiome, Glycobiome, glycobiology. And let's see, I've got that one other book right by my desk. Maybe Will grab it for me. He's amazing, and I love having Will around. And we are all on this amazing effing journey. Go for a walk. I'm walking and typing. Oh my God, listen. The essentials of glycobiology, the glycobiome. Microbiome is dead. The microbiome is not the most important thing. The glycobiome is, and you heard it from Kiltz. And by the way, kidney stones are caused by a high plant-based, low animal fat diet. It's caused by kale, lectins, oxalates, phytates. I went pure carnivore, kidney stones gone. Blood in the bowels and in the bladder gone. This is a game changer, and you may be learning this for the first time. I didn't believe any of it, and that's why I've been writing my keto books and magazines and guides, right? And this is all a life guide. Remember, don't believe me. Sugar destroys the glycobiome. The sugar coating is destroyed by sugar. That's why you should eat very infrequent carbohydrates. And remember, a little bit of simple sugar with a lot of fat, Kiltz's ice cream, it's okay because you're only doing it from time to time. Yes, oxalate spinach. Look at Sally Norton stuff. Sally's amazing. We're going to get Sally on for communication. Again, there's so many people already in this space that are talking about this. I'm just another crazy man to talk about this. You eat fatty ribeye steak and you make sure you eat the fat. It is the most healing thing you can consume. But genetic lottery, kidney disease, and I don't absorb the amino acid cysteine. The reason you don't is because you have a damaged glycobiome, and it's really simple. Eat fatty. That's it. My bet is our disease and damage is simply plants. If you're eating plants and you have a disease, your disease is not your genes. It's what's a better word for it? It's not your genes. It's you're eating the diet for a pig, cow, and a sheep, and not a lioness, a lion, a panther. This is, I don't want to be the bearer of bad news, but Kidney stones are caused by oxalates mostly, but they're caused by plant-based diet because plants want to kill you, by the way. Stones with sodium in an acidic environment, low salt and alkaline urine. Again, go carnivore and get rid of the plants. Don't believe me, by the way, but I didn't believe me. It took me 55 years of suffering, migraines, bowel problems, eventually arthritis, psoriasis, kidney stones, everything went away. And listen, at 66, I'm 67 years young. I get younger every day. Eat the fatty meat. It's the most amazing. Leftover, awesome. Caroline, again, good morning, Caroline, from all over the globe. Whatever you're bathing in life, right? It's the masterful life in the mind, in the mouth, and the masterful motion of the body. Listen, for me, I get in the painting and pottery studio, and I love sharing a little coffee with Kiltz in the 5 a.m. club. And again, from Australia, Norway, Japan, wherever you are, cystic kidney disease, by the way, might be genetically predisposed, but ultimately it's caused by the plants you eat. Sorry, that's it. Simple. Simplicity. Listen, Occam's razor says the simple answer is the one. Ultimately, you're looking for the scientist to tell you something like, oh my God, we're going to wait for the magic pill that the pharmaceuticals are going to make you healthy. This is it. And Kiltz is craziness, right? It's the baby's way. The bacon, eggs, butter, beef. Yes, you got to reward yourself from time to time. But if you know that a little bit of sugar is going to F you up, all right, don't touch it, right? 3 weeks carnivore changed the game. Listen, when you begin to listen and learn, and that's why I went to faith first, belief in the highest powers of the universe. Where are they? They're in you. You don't need a doctor to make you healthy. You are the number one science project. And if you're hurting in the mind or the body or the belly or the bowels, right? We all do, or the pelvis, right? Dysmenorrhea, abnormal uterine bleeding, pelvic pain, vaginal pain, pain in the bladder, plants, low animal fat, it's fucking us up. How about some fruit? Listen, some fruit from time to time, like Kiltz's ice cream from time to time, but every day, no way. Have to make the ice cream. If you go to the website and you can download Kiltz's Keto. That's it. It's Kiltz's Keto Carnivore for a Fertile Life. It's the guide, right? And glycobiome, not the microbiome. Don't eat probiotics. They're deadly. Very little fruit, by the way. And the seeds and nuts, people die of seeds and nuts all the time. You know this, right? And again, I love, this protein sparing. Look at, you don't want to be skinny. You want to have some fat. And the genetics that we get fat on are the survival genes. So that's the craziness. Kelly, thank you. Lauren, Kelly. And I know my ideas seem radical. Listen, I'm a Mediterranean Italian, grew up in LA, Mexican, Italian, Chinese, Armenian. It didn't matter, right? I ate it all, but I suffered from a kid. I went to the doctor. Here's a pill. Here's a surgery. Here's a dissection. Oh, wait, here's a diagnosis. Diagnosis dead. Your diet that we recommend, plant-based. And look at Sean Baker. He's talking yesterday about the Beyond Meats. There may be lies on the label. And again, there may be lies on the label. And do any of these things need a label? None of them. No labels required, right? Let's see. Caroline, again, good morning. Small amount of sugar better than stevia. Yes. Listen, I only eat the cane sugar because I think it's the purest. And again, it converts to simple sugars like that. It's converted, goes to the liver. And the function of the liver is to make fat. That's the function of the liver. Kiltz's conundrum. This is my dictums of life. The function of the liver is to make fat. If you don't make fat in the liver, you're fucked. You're dead. And the function of insulin is in the liver to convert amino acids and simple sugars to, guess what? Fat. If you don't have insulin or a functional liver, you're fucked. Again, sorry for my language if I'm saying anything disrupting, but life is, you have to kick some ass sometimes, right? I do get on my bike and I do a little bit of the this stuff, but mostly it's your body weight is all you need. That's why Tai Chi and yoga and listen with positivities, formed like meat for the reason human body wants meat. You're right. But the meek, the masses, are convinced by the masters, you should eat more vegetables and fruit and fiber. It's good for you. Listen, it's not. It's deadly of any significance or frequency, but a little bit of heroin, cocaine, marijuana, alcohol is deadly, my friends. Tobacco. Remember the tobacco industry, it's okay. It's okay, right? It's okay. Come on. Who's more important and valuable than you? Nobody. You are the master of your miracle machine. You have to be very discerning of the words, but the lions out there are lying to you and you're accepting them, right? Oh my God. And don't believe me, by the way. Do not believe me. I'm only giving you what I've experienced. As a doctor, this is not medical advice, by the way. You've got to discern it for yourself. That's why social medicine is the magic today. We're all sharing the magic. Let's see. You've got a big sirloin going on the barbecue right now. Awesome. Add the butter. Let's see. When you cook on the grill, the fat moves away. Have something to collect the fat. Eat the fat. When you eat the fat, if you're not fat in a famine, you're fucked. You're fertilizer. And you know who wants to make us fertilizer? Guess what? The plants. They are the ultimate predators of the universe. So lactation for babies. I'm not birthing any modifications to carnivore diet for life. Listen, this is the conceptual lifestyle for all of humanity, young and old. Babies breastfeed. When they're done, this is the baby feed. And I know it's like, oh no, Dr. Kiltz, you have to get your fruits and vegetables. The masters that make beyond and impossible stupid idiot shit make us stupid idiots. Listen, when they feed the masters, they become the meek and the masses. Listen, we are hunters from Africa, ancient hunters, tribal clans. We knew how to hunt and walk down the beast, but we've been hunted down by the master beast, the kings, the queens, the pope, the priest, the professors, the presidents, the CEOs of, we know your healthy feed and we're going to feed you cereal, orange juice, milk without fat, makes you fucked up, right? 40 pounds, proteins, any meat, any eggs, small amounts of carbs, no veggies. Look you can lose weight by not eating, but ultimately, if you want to be healthy, you got to eat the fat. It protects the glycobiome. The glycobiome is it. Insulin resistance is impossible. It's simply because you're eating plants. That's it. And lean meat. See, the deadliest thing you could do is eat lean meat and vegetables. You got to eat the fat. Fat protects your bowels, and your bowels protect everything. And so you're damaged because you're damaging the glycobiome. You're allowing the microbiome to fuck you up, right? To dig deep, get inside, and send the bacteria, yeast, and viruses everywhere. Ultimately, Kiltz's keto carnivore reduces inflammation, but it's one meal a day. Okay, you can have a snack here and there, but this is crazy. I eat at night. You want to rest and digest. Something in your coffee, it's butter and cream. That's all I do. That's it. Whatever you want. I don't know. It can be cream, butter, and coffee or tea, but it is a plant product and we are addicted to it. So ultimately, you can be the purest water, steak. That's it. Right? Eat the raw meat, the organ meats, and water. Go for it. And yet I say life is to be treated and rewarded from time to time. But remember, the Miracle Master Machine is you, and we are the goddesses and the gods. All right. Welcome to Kiltz's Coffee, the 5 a.m. Club. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Remember this. You are the master of the Miracle Machine. And what you put in here and here, and the motion of this is up to you. So keep listening, reading, sharing, writing, but make the music of life. And remember, the artist is all of us. God bless. I'll talk to you later. I got a lot of calls to make. I'm making babies at See My Fertility. But remember, the most important baby is you. Take care. God bless. Bye, everyone.